Live from beautiful Oriole Park, two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Baltimore Orioles.
And today's starter, Trevor Rogers. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can...
Inside, almost got him. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Matt Olson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Olson matched a homer in his last game. And it's second. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Here's Austin Riley. Two on, 1 out. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it himself for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Holiday getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. And so far this year, he's slugging over 500. That one hit the knees for a strike. To the right side. Albies on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jordan Westburg.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Up.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman went deep in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone, since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
One, 2 now. Out to short, Dubon. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Out to short, Henderson. Throws to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6th, Catcher, Sean Murphy.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Dubon with a homer in his last game. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball. That's a ball.
That one missed. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. To the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Low inside.
Ball.
The 1-0. Oh, great stop. In the hole, jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Taylor.
Man, Chris,
Ward.
a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on, Taylor.
And the 1-0.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Oh!
Low outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Below middle.
Outside low. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Let's go, Taylor.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Baltimore, now in for the Braves, Eli White. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Rogers back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder Michael Harris II.
And that is out of play. Foul ball there.
Oh!
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Jordan Westburg.
Cutter. Low outside.
Hey!
Splitter. Middle outside.
0-1 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base. A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. One at second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And now 1-2. Got him swinging. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And he chases a high fastball there.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The lefty, the 1-0. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Inside, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. Matt Olson goes deep. His 29th of the season, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Riley at the plate now. That's ball one. The 1-0. Rips that one center field, and there's two away.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball one. High fly ball, right field. O'Neill under it. And that is that. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bat definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Anderson.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're first and second with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Ground ball left side, could be two. Duvall tossed to second. Two gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-1.
Well,
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base hit! Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Here's Pete Alonso. In the air, right field. Acuna under it. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next, Brett Banner, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
In the air, left side. And there's 2 down.
Up next, Brett
And
Banner,
here's a look at how he's
fielder,
using his
Eli
pitches in
White.
this one. So up next, Eli White. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one upstairs. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Taylor Ward.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One, 2 now.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. White settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He hit into a double play his first time up. Quick move to first. Westberg back in on a dive. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Whoa.
The 1-1. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
And he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That's too low. Ball 1. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's a strike at the knees. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3.
Big in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-1 is on the way. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back now at Oriole Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in,
Leading
Michael
off the
Harris
Braves.
II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Here we go, Orioles. Let's go, Baltimore.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Field 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Andrew Kittredge. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swung on, belted, carrying well, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Austin Riley, and it's fouled away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ends getting cranked up as well. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. That missed by a lot, and the count now even up. That one not close, and the count's full. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Baltimore, Adley Rutschman has one of the top averages in the league, Siggy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 66, Grant Holmes.
Yeah, Singy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Orioles down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And a 1-2 again. That one missed. And it remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Low outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles 1.
Now pitching.
Keegan Aiken comes on now.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Leading off for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
In the air, left field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. Aiken, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ball. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. And that one pulled foul. Late swing, fouled off. Base knock, center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tap foul at the plate. Two on, one out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, one run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Home run number 35 on the year. And they add on. It's 8-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Keegan Aiken gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Helsley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Now here is Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Matt Olson up to the plate, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, that one at 101.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop, and that's a great play for the out. But a grand slam in the inning for the Braves. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Westburg having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Slings to second, and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of...
Dubon to first. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
All right, Baltimore, let's go. Let's go, Baltimore.
Gets under it and pops it up. Holiday has a beat on it. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, Greg Baldwin.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Well, the Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. Ball 2. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Got him. 2 down.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now pitching.
Coming out for the Orioles, Dietrich
Number
Enns.
71.
He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Sean Murphy. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Foul ball there. Yo, 1. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. And it remains an 8-1 game. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Seam fastball. High middle.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
High inside.
That one pushed foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Oh.
Seam fastball. Low outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But too many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a little bit low. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 3. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Braves 8 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, now in for the Braves, Eli White.
That's the ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's the ball.
One out and a runner at second. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And There's 2 away.
Next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Allen.
That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's the Braves 8 and the Orioles 1. Bottom 9.
Leading off for
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the
number
Braves,
45,
Tyler Kinley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's your 1.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Let's go, Colton.
Hey!
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
He got that
Orioles,
front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Four-seam fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. On the ground. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Left fielder, Taylor
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Circle change. Low inside.
Fought off foul. Cowser leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Low outside.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Come on, Taylor.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Low outside.
The 2-2. Chopped out towards short. On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.